Hi. I just want to make this video, because, I know I promised, I was going to do all videos last week, but unfortunately, it never worked out. Um, the thing is, what ended up happening, I did make a video on Tuesday, but then on Wednesday, I was going to make another video, but I didn't find anything at any stores and anything to really buy, and so I didn't bother making a video because I didn't have nothing to show really. And so then I was going to do one Thursday, which I did find some stuff. Um, I found some stuff, but unfortunately, it got late, and then the same thing happened on Friday yesterday, or well, Friday, yeah. It just got late, and I didn't really know what to do. It got late, and yeah, so that's why I'm here now to do this update video now. This is actually a late night video, and the reason I'm doing this video now is because it's this late, and yeah, it's actually 3 o'clock in the morning, and this is the first time I'm doing a video this late. I just want to do all the stuff that I bought on Thursday and Friday. Well, not all the stuff, but all the like movies I bought, and yeah. And so I just want to apologize. Unfortunately, I know I said I was going to do a bunch of videos last week, but unfortunately, that never happened. But I'm going to show you all the movies I bought this week, and then I'm going to tell you what's going to be coming up for next week. Yeah. So I guess let's get started. The first place I went to a thrift store. And usually I don't buy much there. Every time I go there, I buy nothing or very little, and and but I actually did find some stuff this time. Well, only two movies. The first one is a movie that I think a lot of you know, and I guess I'm kind of glad I got it because I've heard so much good things about it. It's Showdown. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of dark. It's called Showdown in Little Tokyo. It's a Brandon Lee movie. Well, Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee. And the reason I got this is because I have all of Bruce Lee's movies, and now I'm actually starting. I want to collect Brandon Lee's movies, and yeah, and so this was the first one I seen. I was kind of surprised because I don't usually see this one very often. So I'm glad I found it. Unfortunately, it's a VHS, but that's okay. Um, yeah, so I'm I am looking forward to eventually watching that. And what I plan on doing with Bruce Lee's and Brandon Lee's movies, I actually want to get all of them, and then I kind of want to do a first reaction video. So I'll watch it, and then I'm going to do my first reaction because I've never seen any of their movies, and I want to do a first reaction video. So that probably won't be happening for a while, but I really do want to do that. Anyways, and the only other one I bought is a DVD, a brand new DVD. It's not really a movie, and usually I wouldn't get this, but well, I'll show you what it is. It's The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. Now I actually have all this Treehouse of Horror episodes, but yeah, but I found this and it's only $3, and so I said, wait, it's brand new, and yeah, and it's The Simpsons, and I decided, you know what, $3, brand new Simpsons, I'm sold. And so it comes with Treehouse of Horror 5, Treehouse of Horror 6 with the Homer is in 3D, which is one of my favorites. CGI, whatever. Treehouse of Horror 7 and Treehouse of Horror 12. You only get 4 of them, but like I said, it's Simpsons and it's only $3 brand new, so yeah, so you can't go wrong there. Then after that I went to another store called The Beat Goes On, and they actually have used DVDs. And well, what they do is they have all the DVDs behind the counter, and so well, actually all the DVDs and CDs on the behind the counter, and they only have the boxes, so you have to actually take it to the counter, and then they go find it. And I actually found two of them. Well, actually, no, I found a couple of them, and the first one is now. I'll tell you a minute about this one. This is called Titan AE. This is the special edition of this movie. It has director's commentary, the Quest for Titan featurette, deleted scenes, lit music video over my head, exclusive DVD-ROM game link, which I don't know if it's still going because it's from 2000, a still gallery, trailers, and TV spots, and that's basically it. Now, in case you don't know, this was actually the last movie ever made by Don Bluth. Like, Don Bluth is remembered for making movies like The Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven, The Secret of NIMH, like all of those. But this was the last movie he made, and yeah. Now, the funny thing, what happened with this is, when I bought it, it actually had a different movie in it. Like, they put the wrong movie. They put a movie called Swordfish in it, and yeah. And it surprised me because I've bought stuff from them before and I never had that problem. So somehow I guess they had the movie in the wrong place behind the counter or something, because I think it's numbered, and I guess the person didn't look at it really, and it's kind of funny because Swordfish is a completely different movie. So I went back today, and they were able to find it, so I was glad they were able to find it, and so. Because I want to get all of Don Bluth's movies on DVD. I have this one on VHS, but I just want to get them because especially if this one has a whole bunch of extras. I guess I could show you the disc art. You can see there. Actually, I'm sorry. So that light's not very good. Actually, where's this time? Let's see. Oh, that. I guess that doesn't help. No, it doesn't really help. And you get a little booklet. Well, I don't know what booklet, but it's the picture and then the chapters. That's basically it. It's I liked the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it, and it didn't do very good in the theaters, but I liked it. I guess I wouldn't say it's not my favorite Don Bluth movie, but I still like it for what it is. Okay, that's Titan AE. And actually that one I actually got two for $6 because they have a special shelf where they have two for $6, and I found that one because I wanted that one because it was going to be $3, so I decided to get that one. And then I was looking for another one, and I actually came across this one. Now this movie I'm about to show you, I have actually thought about getting it for so long, but I kept putting it off, and I said, no, I don't want this right now. I don't want this, but you know what? I seen it for $3. I was getting Titan AE anyways, and so you know what? I decided, why not get this movie? I put it off long enough. I do want to see it. I'm kind of worried that I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I hope I do. And it's probably one of his most famous. It's probably his most famous movie, and it's The Crow with Brandon Lee. Once again, another Brandon Lee movie. So I was able to find two Brandon Lee movies, and I still have two more to get. I think one is called Legacy of Rage. Yeah, Legacy of Rage and Rapid Fire are the two I have to get. Then I have my Brandon Lee collection completed. Yeah, this one I wasn't quite sure if I was going to get. Like, even when I was going to going to get all his movies, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to pick up this one, but I decided $3. And this is the Collector's Series one, which, in case you don't know, actually has two discs. No disc art to them. Yeah. So yeah, so that's The Crow. So I'm hoping I like this one. You will be hearing a first reaction eventually, like probably not for a while because I have so much other stuff planned. And then the last set I got was actually the first one I picked up because I really want to get this now, and I'll tell you in a minute. It's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Volume 2. Now, the reason I want to get this, now they've had this, I think, there for a while, for a long time. And I kept refusing to get it because I didn't want to get it used. I wanted to get these brand new. But then I actually found out that these are actually going out of print, or they're out of print, and so I decided, you know what? It's only $13. I'll get it now because if I wait any longer, I'm gonna have a hard time getting it because I'm already gonna have a hard time getting the other Sonic series like Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM, which is out of print and it's really expensive to get, and even most of the Sonic X DVDs are really hard to get. Sonic Underground, I find it for an okay price, but I think that's going out of print as well. And the third volume of this is only an online exclusive, so I really want to get all of them. But I decided, I'll pick this up now. I know it's used, but they're going out of print, and I decided, you know what, I'll just get it now before it's too late, basically. So this is number 2. I like this show. I do like this one, but I can't remember much about SatAM. I liked Underground. It was different, and I do like Sonic X. Yeah. And I guess I could show you the discs. So Dr. Robotnik, Sonic, and Tails, or Dr. Eggman, whatever you want to call him. It doesn't matter to me. It's like decent artwork. I'll show you actually. There's a picture behind it, but I'll show you. It's the same picture on both of them. I'll show you the other one. Okay. Yeah. I like this one. And I think it's basically the same thing. All of those are different. At least they have good artwork. It's done by Shout Factory, which most of the time they do good stuff with the DVDs. I know there's been some times where they haven't done good stuff, but I think overall, like of what I heard, I heard mostly good things about it. There's maybe some bad things I hear about Shout Factory, but most of the time it's good. So it's very rare when I hear something they don't do very well. Yeah, I think it's the same background. This is what's behind the disc. Picture of the entire cast. Tails. Looks like we have Tails, Sonic, Dr. Robotnik, like Grounder, and I can't remember the robots' names. It's been a while since I watched the show. Yeah. So I really would like to get Volume 3, Sonic the Hedgehog SatAM. And I'm not, yeah, Sonic Underground, yeah, and the Sonic X ones, which are even harder to get. Actually, Sonic X, in case you don't know, Sonic X is now owned by Saban Brands, the same people that own the Power Rangers. And so, I'm hoping in the future that they do end up re-releasing Sonic X, because I do like that one. I do like Sonic X. Yeah, I like Sonic. This is just some advertising. It's like just a bunch of advertising. Yeah, this is the Sonic Underground, the 2 volumes. I don't know if you can see, which I do want to get. Which are they're actually probably right now. Well, last time I looked, were the easiest. I don't know about now. If they're still easy to get, they were the easiest to get. This is some kind of pamphlet. So that's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Volume 2. And then that was it for the stuff I bought on Thursday. Yeah, that was the stuff I bought on Thursday. Next is the stuff I bought on Friday. Now, on Friday I actually went to the mall. We have a mall here, and the stores I like going to, I always end up buying stuff. The first place I bought stuff at for the mall was a place called Sunrise Records, which sells CDs, um, DVDs, but they also sell some previously viewed DVDs. The first one I picked up is, I don't really know anything about this one. It's called The Adventures of the American Rabbit. I got this one because this is from 1986, and I'm actually a big fan of, like, I think I've said it before that I'm a big fan of the 80s cartoons. So I think I probably like it just because it's the 80s. Yeah. I should say who's in it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so that's The Adventures of the American Rabbit. And then the only other one I bought at Sunrise was a show called Bamboo Bears. I don't really know what the show's about. I don't think I've ever seen it. But I looked at the year and it said it was made in 1995, so in mid-90s. I have to say that the best cartoons ever made are from the 80s and 90s. Now, there are some cartoons from other decades, but I say the best ones are from the 80s and 90s. So I think I might like this. It looks interesting, but I don't know. I sort of like it. I guess it's the first 3 episodes of the show. Yeah, so that's Bamboo Bears. And then that was it for Sunrise. And then I went to my favorite store in the mall, and it's called Cinema One, where they have a lot of movies. I think I've also talked about them before. They have a lot of movies. Like, that's all they sell, like all different kinds of movies. And yeah, and I bought some stuff there. One of the first ones I picked up, well, actually the last one I picked up was Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Yeah, it was actually only about $6, and yeah. Now, I like this movie. This as far as I remember, I can't remember very much, but I think this is the very first Godzilla movie I ever seen. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it is. And I think because of that, it's actually probably my favorite Godzilla movie that I've ever seen. I haven't seen all the Godzilla movies, but the ones I have seen, I would have to say Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, is my favorite. Because you get Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and they all fight against Ghidorah, who makes his debut, who becomes a rivalry to Godzilla throughout the years. Most of the time being bad, but I also heard that he is once in a while good. And this one, this is a from the Toho Master Collection, and you actually get both the Japanese version and the English dubbed version, and an auto commentary by David Kellett, image gallery and slideshow of movie posters, and some other stuff. Yeah, so that's Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. The next set I got is, I don't know if it's actually going to print or not, but I just have this weird feeling that it is going to print. So it was $20, and you know what? I decided, I'll get it now before it goes out print, and I have to pay a lot of money for it. And it's the complete animated series of The Legend of Zelda, which aired during the same time as the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Yeah. Yeah. This is also done by Shout Factory. The extras you get are selected original live-action segments from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, interactive Legend of Zelda match game, Legend of Zelda trivia quiz, and downloadable character sketch gallery. So not much extras, but it's the complete series. So, yeah. And once again, it's an 80s cartoon, which I've seen a couple episodes, but yeah, I thought it was okay. And the other one I got, this aired like after the Legends are and I finally completed my collection. Well, actually, no, not quite. I still have to get the movie. This is, in case you want to know what I'm talking about, this is Captain N and the New Super Mario World. Now, at first I didn't want to get this one because of Captain N, but Captain N is okay. It's not my favorite cartoon. I thought it was okay. I know some people have a lot of problems with it because of the way they do some of the characters, but yeah. But I mainly got it for this Super Mario World cartoon. Now that I got this, I have every single cartoon ever made of Super Mario. Yeah, the only thing I have to get now is the live movie. Now I do have the live movie on VHS, but I want to get it on DVD. So once I get that, then I'll finally have my Super Mario DVD completed. Like I have every single Super Mario thing ever made on DVD. Yeah. Yeah, this was a short-lived show because what ended up happening is, Captain N used to be like a half an hour, like 30-minute show, but then for some reason they decided to cut it in half and make it 15 minutes, and pair it with Super Mario World, which not only was the last season, this was the last season for Captain N, but it's also the last time Super Mario was animated. So this is like the last time that you see Super Mario animated. So yeah, this is one with Yoshi. I like it. I like it. I like this one. It's hard to say which one is my favorite because I actually watched, and actually one day, this is also another thing I want to do. I do want to review every single Super Mario thing ever made, like the game, well not, well the games I have, and all the shows. So that will probably also happen in the future one day. So that's Captain N and the new Super Mario World. And another reason why I got this now, because I've been holding off onto this for a while, is because I think that this is going to outprint, or it has gone outprint, and it was $20 like The Legend of Zelda. And I just want to get it before it goes outprint, because I know the other ones have gone outprint, and stores are basically getting rid of them, like selling them for really cheap, and so I just have this weird feeling, I want to get this now before this gets hard to get. And I don't want it to, unfortunately I don't want it to be like Sonic where I end up losing out on it, so, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, so I'm glad I got this now in case it ever does go open, because once it does, I don't know if and when it's ever going to be released again. Well, actually, no, I think there's another company re-released it, but they look like I don't really like how the box art looks like. Yeah. And that was it for Cinema 1. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's the stuff I bought, and now we have one more thing to show. Now this is something I bought today. Now this actually surprised me. I was going to buy this at Cinema One. It was $30.99, but I decided, you know what, I want to hold off until this. I didn't want to buy it right now. And but then when I went to Walmart today, um, yeah, tonight, I say this, and this was $20, and you know what, I could not pass up on this. For that price, and I don't know if I was going to eventually get this, but after seeing it, like, whoa, $20, and you know, I said I have to get this now, and it's one of my all-time favorite franchises, um, and it's called the Karate Kid Collection. I only paid $20 for this, and I was really shocked that I found it for this price after seeing it for um, $30 or $31 at Cinema One, and so at Walmart I seen it for 20, and you know, I have to pick this up because if I wait until later on, they're either going to go fast or they're eventually going to disappear, and I end up having to pay more. So, you know, I get this now, and yeah. So you get all 4 Karate Kids movies. You get the Karate Kid, the Karate Kid 2, the Karate Kid Part 3, and the next Karate Kid. I will say I do like them all. Yeah, I do like all of the movies. This is um I guess it's a 3-disc set, I guess. Yeah, because I think the first 2 are on one movie, on one DVD. The last 2, I mean, and then the first and second one. I guess the reason they put the third and fourth one together because they're the least popular, I guess, of the Karate Kid movies, and so they say let's put them both together, and then let's give their first and second one their own disc. And actually, the first one is the special edition of the Karate Kid, which is good, which has some extras. I guess I could tell you the extras. The extras on the first Karate Kid movie is commentary with director John Avildsen, writer Robert Kamen, and actors Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita, which is very interesting to see what they have to say about the movie now. Then you have The Way of the Karate Kid multi-part making of Futurette, Beyond the Form Futurette, East Meets West, A Composer's Notebook, and Life of Bonsai Futurette. And then the second one, I don't think you get anything, and same with the last two. You don't get, there's no extras. Yeah, so that's the Karate Kid movies. And it's almost been 30 minutes now, but I hope you guys stayed for this video. I know it's a long video, but I just decided, you know what, I want to do this now because I actually have a special week coming up next week, and I guess I could talk a little bit about that. Yeah, so I just wanted to get this done now, and then I could concentrate on next week. What I'm going to be doing next week for this channel. What I'm going to be doing next week, which as I said in my my previous video, or one of my previous videos, I said I was going to throughout the entire week, I'm going to be doing, starting Monday, I'm going to be doing my top 5 animated shows I would like to see released on DVD. Now there are a lot of animated shows. Now the reason I want to do animated shows is because I like cartoons. I'm a huge cartoon fan, or animated show fan, and not only that, but if I was to do live shows, I think it'd just be more difficult because there is a lot of the live shows I like have all come out on DVD, and so it'd just be kind of hard to pick ones that never came out on DVD. But as for animated shows, there's still a lot of animated shows that have yet to come out on DVD, and I'll get all into that all next week. And how it's going to work is each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, it's going to be, I'm going to be counting from 5 to 1. So Monday's going to be number 5, Tuesday's going to be number 4, Wednesday's going to be number 3, and so on. And so I'm going to be talking about from 5 to 1, my favorite, the top 5 animated shows I would like to see released on DVD. And it's not going to be just me saying them like, oh, I want this, and then that'll be it. I'm actually going to get into like talking about it, like the history of it, and everything, like up at like all the information I could find on it. And I'll probably be doing research on each show the day before I actually film it, because how I make my videos is I usually film it. Most of my videos I usually film and then post them right away. That's how I usually make them. Yeah. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about this. I originally was only going to do the my top 5 animated shows I want on DVD in one big video, but I just feel like, okay, that's going to be too long a video, and I don't know if people would want to stay that long. But then I thought, you know, I think it'd be more fun if I split up into 5 parts throughout the week, and then like you start on Monday and then you finish with number 1 on Friday, and that's how it's going to be. So I'm hoping you enjoy this. I don't want to say what these are. I will say they are animated shows. And I guess what I could say is I feel like these 5, and I think the reason why I picked these 5 is because these are ones that I feel are the least talked about. Like there are other animated shows that are not out on DVD, but I feel like they're talked about more than these ones. And so these are ones I feel that are not talked about much, and I'll get into that when I get to them. So yeah, so stay tuned, because like I said, on Monday I'm gonna have the first the first episode, I guess, of this series of videos, and it would be number 5. So stay tuned for that, and yeah. And I hope you enjoyed this long update video. I'm sorry if it took so long, but I just want once again apologize for not making a video sooner, but I just want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned, because this next week is going to be a really exciting week, something I've been wanting to do for so long, and I'm glad I'm finally going to be doing it. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye.